All right, so if you could introduce yourself.
Sure, I'm Tina Tapley, the Director of Finance for the City of Fredericton.
Okay, Tina, could you tell me what makes the hiring right recruiting system different from other recruiting processes that you've seen?
Really, for us here at the city, it was a great investment. It was a very efficient process.
So tell me, Tina, what makes the hiring right recruiting system different from other recruiting programs that you've seen out there?
Well, for us here at the city, especially in my department, it was really an investment. It's a very customized program. Andy worked with me from start to finish, and at the end of it, I am now I have the skill set to be able to go out and recruit into the future to hire the
What
right.
makes the hiring right recruiting system different and in your mind?
Well, for us, um, it's funny, we had gone out to competition for the positions that Andy helped us hire this past time, and I couldn't get anybody to apply of good caliber. This time, Andy came in, marketed the position in a totally different way, helped us get it out to the right areas, and we had very good, well-qualified candidates that applied, something I hadn't seen before. Secondly, there was a screening for cultural fit. So as a municipality, we're quite unique, and it was really great to actually go through the process, and we were able to screen for cultural fit to make sure we had the right person for the job. Thirdly, it was really amazing to go through the SIDS interview process. I've never been through an interview process where we've pulled out so much information from individuals just by walking through their job experiences, their education, and we were able to drill down and really find out what that person was
Tina,
all about.
at the end of the whole process, how did you find the process? Did you get the results that you were looking for?
This was absolutely the best hiring process I've ever gone through. At the end of the day, I felt 100% confident that we had hired the right people. Right from the start, from the marketing that Andy did for us to get the right people applying, to the cultural fit screening that we did, down through the SIDS interview process that we went through, and then at the end we did a profiling as well, had the candidates go through a profiling exercise. All of that, each step of the way, I became more and more confident that at the end of the day, when we went to make the job offer, we had the exact perfect fit for our organization. So in my mind, this has been the absolute best program I've ever gone through, and I now have really great people working here for us.
Good. And the positions that we were hiring for, they were two professional positions.
Yes, we actually hired 2 chartered accountant positions, and as we all know, there's lots of job opportunities out there, and it's a matter of finding the right fit for our municipal organization, and we were absolutely able to find great people that really have a vested interest in making our city even better.
Was it a difficult process, did you find?
No, not at all. Andy met with us initially. He laid everything out. He worked with us through each step of the program right to the conclusion. And especially for me at the time we were hiring, I was very busy with a lot of other work commitments. So I really had to lean on Andy to help us get through that process efficiently. And he was there, and he absolutely was there from the get-go right through to after we hired the person. So I truly appreciated that about this process, and it was very efficient. It didn't take up a lot of my time, but at the end of the day, it was great. I now have the skill set to go forward and use this in my next hire.
So, in your opinion, Tina, is the hiring right recruiting system worth the investment that is put into it?
100% yes. If you look at the cost of making a bad hiring decision in terms of severance and the time you just go through with hiring the wrong person, this was minimal cost in my mind, because at the end of the day I now have the skill set to use that process going into the future, and I now have two amazing staff here that are really great to work with and making a difference here at the city.